I didn't have any interesting mortals to try either. Guess I'll have to resort to stalking the flipping streets. Ugh. I really am playing into all the stereotypes this evening. You know, since I've been removing the ruffians off the streets, I expected to see more cattle out tonight, but oh well. It's not like I need a lot of cattle to feed off of anyway. Just a single pint from one should be enough to hold me over. It's not as if I'm starved. Quite frankly, I could go another week without eating, but it's that irritating hunger that's driving me to look for one of my sheep. I feel like a shepherd looking for a lost lamb in the fields. I still can't believe Tom had the audacity to ask for hunting permission in my territory. With the way that bastard feeds, there'd be no humans left in a week. I take what I need and only what I need, and then I leave them in a safe place. That's it. I don't care what the other vampires think. These humans are my precious sheep, and I won't allow any harm to come to them. Draining humans is a pointless exercise. All you do is lessen the supply and distress the rest of the herd. I know how devastating it is to lose loved ones better than any of my kind. Those lot don't see death like that. Over the course of their immortality, most of my kind have lost their sense of morality and look at themselves like an all-powerful god. But I refuse to live like that. I refuse to contribute to this wheel of pain and suffering, even if it costs me my life in the end of things. I will look after my cattle and make sure they can enjoy a happy, ignorant life. That smell, that's blood. God damn it. Blood. God damn it. Whoever's bleeding must be gravely injured. The reek of iron is hanging so heavily in the air. There's not much time. That way. Damn, that guy's covered in blood. Hey mate, are you okay? Bud, I need you to talk to me if you're okay. Gotta check if he has a pulse. Come on, buddy. All you need is a heartbeat. All you need is a heartbeat and I can save you. Please, be alive. Too late. He's gone. I took too long. Bite marks. Some bastard's been feeding on my territory. When I find them, I swear, no one touches my cattle. Who's there? You, in the alley. Show yourself right now. Hey, don't you dare run. Get back here. Dead end, little lady. This is my territory. You shouldn't even be here, let alone killing my sheep. Now explain yourself. What? Do you mean the guy laying dead in the street? He's dead? Of course he's dead. You left 2 gaping holes in his throat from your fangs. If you think you can lie your way out of this, you've got another thing coming. What's your name? We're going to the High Council and they'll deal with this. You don't know? Do you really think I'm that naive? Saved you? What do you mean that guy saved you? He tackled the other guy? What other guy? You really don't remember? Hey, shh. There's no reason to cry. You're really telling the truth, huh? Hey, no need to snap at me. I saw a dead man in the street and you were skulking in the alley close by. It was the most logical conclusion I could have come to. You're covered in blood and that dress is in shreds. Are you hurt in any way? No? That's good news at least. Love, I need you to look me in the eyes, please. Please, sweetheart? I'm not your enemy here. Good girl. Just what I thought. What is it? Sit down, little one. This is going to be jarring. Thank you. There's no simple way of putting this. You're dead. No, I know you're walking around and talking, but you are dead. You're a fledgling, a newborn vampire. No, I'm not kidding. When a vampire is born, the memories of their past are purged from their mind. That's why you can't remember your old name. Occasionally you do get like murmurs of who you were before, but they fade quickly. It's best not to think about your past. It can cause mental strain if you try too much. What happened? Couldn't tell you. My best guess is that the bastard who decided to trespass on my territory saw you and wanted an easy meal. Judging by how vicious the wounds were on the other guy, he probably attacked the vamp feeding on you to try and help, and accidentally got some of the vampire's blood in your mouth. No, don't say that. It's not your fault he's dead. Shh, 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 shh. Don't cry. Come here, sweetheart. Can I give you a hug? You can't blame yourself for that man's death, okay? Look at me. In the eyes. That guy did the bravest thing he could have done by saving you at the cost of his own life. Don't start blaming yourself for his death. If you do that, you take the beauty out of his sacrifice. Shh, shh, shh. I know, love, I know. These are confusing times, and you're going to be highly emotional right now. I'm sorry to say, but whatever your life was before, it's gone. There's nothing I can do to change that. I'm so sorry. No, I do need to apologise. This is my territory. Every human who steps into it is my precious sheep until they leave. I didn't do my best to protect the two of you, so the least I can do is apologise. This should never have happened. I should have never let this happen. I should have been more careful. What happens to you now? Well, vampiric law states I have to bring you before the council. Creating fledglings is something that must be mediated for years, and a vampire must have the council's blessing. And what if they don't? They are executed along with that fledgling, which is why your master most likely fled when he heard me approach, fearing that he would be killed for accidentally creating you. Hey, shh, 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 shh. Don't worry about that. I know you don't want to die, sweetheart, and I have no intention of letting that happen. I owe this to you. Yes, if I don't take you in, then I could potentially face death. Hey. Shh, 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 shh. You don't have to worry about me, little one. I may not look it, but I am very old. In fact, I'm older than basically all the vampires on the council, so I hold a lot of sway in this community. That is one of the reasons I own this territory. So trust me when I say I can deal with that group of stuck-up snobs. Listen to me, little one. Your transformation into a vampire is not yet complete. As I said before, I cannot stop it from happening, but I can become your master. I promise that I will look after you and care for you till you wish to leave. Without a master to feed off, you'll die of starvation within 2 months. Your body's too frail to handle human blood until the transformation is complete. How long is that? The typical amount of time for a vampire to fully transform is about 6 months. I can keep you fed during that time, and I can teach you all about this new world you've been thrust into. You should probably start thinking of a name for yourself. I can't just go around calling you sweetheart all the time, can I? Well, I guess I could, but still, it's important that you pick who you are now. You need to find out what you're like by yourself. Try looking at this new life you've been given as a second chance. This is where you can experiment and live to your fullest extent. Are you ready to start your own life? I'm very glad to hear that. First off, I'm going to make a small nick on my wrist to get your feeding instincts going, okay? There you are. Smell that? That's it. You're hungry, huh? I bet you are. Well then, have at it. Ow! Don't hold back when you bite, sweetheart. You won't manage to break the skin like that. It's okay. Just try again, but with conviction this time. There you go. Make sure you get your fangs in nice and deep. Gnawing on my arm won't help you get any more blood. You need to use your tongue. Work the blood out of my veins and into your fangs. That's it, Angel. You're doing very well. You can take as much as you want. There you are. Feeling full? Yeah? I bet you're tired, huh? That's okay, little one. Fledglings always are after their first feeding. You can rest now, sweetheart. You've been through a lot. I'll clean this up, and then I'll take you back to my place. Can you sleep for me now, little one? Good girl.